Hey guys, today we are going to be talking about the U.S. House 2022 election. And I will be doing my prediction and how I think the elections are going to go. So as you can see, I have a lot of the districts filled out thanks to the 270 to win. I do not need to fill out all these districts, and I do not need to make the video longer than it needs to be. So only the races that I'm going to be talking about, or competitive races, or in my opinion, I'm going to be talking about. They're the ones that I have to fill in, so this will be helpful and it's going to be shorter. But a quick note, if you disagree with any of my decisions, I understand. I've not been paying too much attention to the House races this year. I've been mostly paying attention to the Senate and governors, and that's mostly because of the Republicans are very favored to win the House, and it has not been competitive at all during this whole entire election cycle. So I just didn't pay too much attention. I have been paying some attention to Minnesota's 2nd District, which I made a video about 2 days ago. So I'll put that in the description if you guys want to watch that, or in the box up below or whatever. But I've not been paying too much attention. So if you disagree with any of my predictions in any of these districts, I understand that. And just take note before you go to the comment sections that I have not been paying too much attention to these races. And also 270 to win, has a lot of them up. Already has it up for me, so. So first I'm going to start with Oregon's 6th district. 538 has the Democrat who primaried the incumbent Democrat and won the primaries. And that's one of the big reasons why this race is competitive. But the Democrat has a 70% chance of winning. The Republican has a 30% chance of winning, according to 538. But the polls, the average, I did the math and I did the average of all the polls added together. And, just the average poll has Erickson up by 3.7 points. So due to that, I'm going to have to put that up in a tilt Republican margin. So that means the Republicans do have control of the Oregon House legislation. And then California's 13th district, which is an open race. 538 gave the Democrat a 67 out of 100 chance of winning, and the Republican a 33% chance. 33% chance of winning. The average of the polls most polls have the Democrat leading by 2 points. So I'm going to have to put this one in a lean Democratic margin. And this one, California's 22nd district, 538 has the Republican up. Has the Republican winning. Having a 59% chance of winning, with Democrat. The Democrat having a 41% chance of winning. The average of the polls do have the Democrat winning by 6.5 points, but I still think I'm going to have to put this one in a tilt margin for the Republican Party. We're just going to go to Alaska here. This one's an interesting one, and it's not really expected. Well, it is expected if you've been paying attention to politics, but if you haven't, it's not expecting that Alaska, in my opinion, I'll just do it right now. I think it's just going to be a lean margin for the Democrats. Mary Peltola, or the Democrat, 538 has given them a 49% chance of winning, with a Republican with a 51% chance of winning. But the thing is, there are 2 Republicans, and they're splitting the vote, which is making the Democrat cause to win. And that Democrat is also a moderate Democrat as well, which obviously helps in the state of Alaska. But the 2 Republicans, one of them is Sarah Palin. You might know her name, and I do not know how to say the guy's name, so I'm just not going to try. They're just splitting the vote. So that's why, yes, the Republicans do have, 538 does have the Republicans having a bigger chance of winning, but they're splitting the vote. So technically, Mary Peltola, the Democrat, does have a bigger chance of winning. And the polling average has her up by 6.5 points. There was a poll having her up by 25. So I'm going to have to put this in lean Democrat. Now we are going to go to Nevada's 3rd district. 538 has the Democrat having a 63% chance of winning, with the Republican having a 37% chance of winning. But this, for my knowledge, this is a more competitive race than 538 is acknowledging. And the polls, the average, have Becker up by 1 point. So I'm going to have to put this one in a tilt Republican. Okay, now we're going to go to Texas to do their 2 competitive districts. The first one we're going to do is Texas 28th district. This one's interesting. The Democrat, according to 538, has a 74% chance of winning, with the Republican having a 26. There have been no polls here that I could find. So this race, I'm going to put lean Democrat, which most people I think would agree. Well, I actually think I'm going to put it in tilt because tilt. Next one, this one has a lot more tension than Texas's 28th district, and that is Texas's 34th district. 538 has the Republican having a 50 chance, and the Democrat having a 50% chance as well. This one, this year had a special election which the Republican won, but that one, I think that's going to probably change. The polls have been, obviously it's a very big toss-up according to 538, or a dead heat, a very dead heat, very competitive state. The average polls have the Democrat winning by a tilt margin. So this one, even though I think the Republicans won the special election, I think I'm going to have to put this one in a tilt D as well. Now we're going to go to Minnesota's 2nd district. If you want a more detailed, explanation on this district, I would suggest that you go to my YouTube channel, or the link in the box and in my description about the race, because I made a video about that, so I'll just put that in the description and the link in the box. I think I already said that at the beginning of the video. But to simplify it, 538 has given Craig 74 out of 100 chance of winning, or the Democrat, and the Republican has a 26 out of 100 chance of winning. Craig has been leading by 2.3 points on average, so this one I'm going to put as tilt D. There's a lot more explanation on the video, which I'm going to put. So yeah, that one's, because this race is really complicated. So okay, we're Illinois 17th district. 538 has given the Democrat a 64% chance of winning, with the Republican having a 36. The Democrat has been leading with an average of 9 points in the polls. So this one I'm going to put lean D, though, because I know this one's more competitive than 538 is saying or giving it credit to. Michigan 7th district, the Democrat has a 64% chance of winning, with the Republican having a 33% chance of winning, according to 538. On average, the Democrat has been leading by 3 points. So this one, I'm going to have to put lean D or tilt. Actually, I'm going to put that one tilt because I know this one is kind of competitive. And obviously, the polls are not always everything. Next, we have Ohio's. I'm going to start with Ohio's 9th district. This one's an interesting one. We have a very gerrymandered district here with with a incumbent Democrat who would, due to redistricting, Trump would have won the state district by like 9-10 points or something. So that is going to hurt the Democrat. But I feel like this one is still going to go to the Democrats. And that might be probably one of my most unpopular opinions in this whole prediction. 538 has Carpenter, or the Democrat, having a 75% chance of winning, with the Republican Majewski having a 25% chance of winning. The polls on average have Carpenter up by 5. This is a way competitive. This is probably one of the most competitive races in my opinion. I'm still going to have to put this one in tilt Democrat. But I know I'm going to get a lot of hate from my Ohio Republicans. Ohio's first district, this is probably the one that people are saying is more competitive. This one has the Republican having an 82% chance of winning and the Democrat having an 18% chance of winning. The polls do have the Democrat Lansing up by 2 points, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think the polls are very accurate here. I'm just going to give this one, honestly, a likely, actually, lean Republican. Yeah, I go lean Republican. Not going to go to the Democrats, in my opinion. Honestly, that's not going to happen. Okay, we're almost done. This one, Virginia 2. This is kind of an interesting one here. Never mind. The Republican has a 50% chance of winning, with the Democrat also having a 50% chance of winning, so this one is also a dead heat. The polls do have the Democrat up by 5 points, but due to knowledge I know about this race, I'm going to have to put this one in a tilt margin. I know this one is a competitive one, and also 270 to win has a tilt Republican, so I'm just going to do that one as well, because I think I can trust them on that one. And Pennsylvania's 17th district, this one is favoring the Democrats by a good amount. The Democrat Deluzio has a 57% chance of winning, with the Republican Shafter having a 43% chance of winning. The polls show the Democrat up by 3.3 points. So this one I'm going to have to put in the tilt Democratic margin. This is Connor Lamb's district, but he has retired, so it's not anymore. And then we have Pennsylvania's, this is probably one of the most competitive ones, Pennsylvania's 8th district. The incumbent Democrat, Mark Cartwright, 538, has given him a 62% chance of winning, with Bognet, Republican, having a 38% chance of winning. The polls have Cartwright leading with an average of 3.2 points. This one's kind of competitive too, so I'm going to put this one in tilt Democrat. We're almost done. We have 3 districts to go. New York's 19th district. Josh Riley, the Democrat, has a 60% chance of winning, and Marcus Molino has a 40% chance of winning. I don't know too much about this one. Polls have Riley up by 2, so this one looks pretty close, and I think at the end of the day, this one will be Democrat. And now we are almost done. And this one I have honestly no idea what to think about. Rhode Island's 2nd district. This one has an incumbent Democrat named, I'm just going to guess, Megan Singer. 538 has given the Democrat a 56% chance of winning, and the Republican, which is kind of famous on Twitter with people like obsessed with politics or political junkies, Ellen Fung, who has a 44% chance of winning. But on average, Fung has been leading by 6%. So this one is a pretty close one, in my opinion. This is probably one of the closest ones. I'm going to have to put this one. This is Rhode Island we're talking about, but I don't know. I'm kind of undecided. But I think I'm going to have to say tilt Democrat. And for our last district, Maine's 2nd district, the Democrat has a 63 out of 100% chance of winning, with the Republican having a 37% chance of winning. The polls have the Democrat winning by an average of 7.4%. So I'm going to have to put this one in lean. Even though this is a kind of weird district politically. Okay, so this is my prediction. Maybe a little too. This is not the worst I've seen. I've seen worse. Well, I have not seen worse. I think people that might disagree with me have seen worse. But I feel like a lot of people might think this is bad. But remember, I've not been paying too much attention to any of these house races. So please take note of that before going to the comment section. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry that my voice might be lower right now. I'm recording this kind of late at night because I was busy, but I really wanted to post this today. So. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Hit the notification button to get more videos about politics. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys again soon. Bye. Also, I will be doing a mega prediction or ultra mega prediction. 2022 prediction. Well, whatever. Bye.